Hello, my name is Ben and I am Notagreatgamer. Welcome back to Finland, here in Banished, where we have just the coolest chicken coop ever. Look at that. It is a levitating chicken coop. Aw, yeah. Just awesome. It even has a shadow. It's pretty neat. Anyway, this episode is probably going to be an unusual one. Okay, so here's the thing. I love this game, and it's been one of the most successful games, viewing-wise and everything that I've had so far. It's been just a fantastic time. I've really loved it. And here's the thing. I'm still enjoying it, but what I want to do, actually, is, people use this road area. What happens if I do this? Yeah, I think I'm going to put a road here. Yeah. Anyway, people really like this game. I really like this game, and I'm gonna continue with it. But it's been really hard for me to make it interesting, and that's really the thing. Like episode by episode, it's just really hard to make it happen. And actually, and especially since lately, it's been a little bit more difficult. Because of, well, just, you know, people show up at the trading post, and with the chugging that the game has, like, watch this chug. Okay, here's 5x speed. Oh, that's actually not terrible. So I may play with some more at 5x speed, but it's hard to maneuver, and it's really jerky. So I was actually figuring I would just play the rest of the game on 2x speed. But that's slow. It's just so slow and hard to make interesting for many more episodes. But I do have a plan for the city. I want it to happen. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to do the thing where let's turn this back to 2x. I am going to play... I'm going to play this game. I'm going to play it through. And I'm going to come back to you every hour or two and record about 5 minutes. So you'll see like what kind of progress we've done. So this should be the last, possibly the second to last episode, and I'm just gonna go through and show you what I've been up to for the last little while. So to give you a little bit of a recap, so just remember, this corner is gonna be our urban hub area, and I intend to, like, we got a canal going in here, and I intend to expand it out pretty much to the edge, although there may be some like farms and stuff on the edge as well. But have like a pretty good processing center over here, complete with, of course, a big old like town square and a cathedral, probably right in this area, actually. This area over here is going to continue to be our plantation area, and that'll be fun. One thing I may change out here is I will probably take out, maybe this, yeah, that's right, this cucumber field. This cucumber field is going to go away. And I'm just going to replace it with a bunch of, what are they called? The bundling sheds. Because I'm really finding that, like, there's a ton of bamboo out here. Well, kind of. There's a ton of bamboo out here. Well, kind of. There's like 28 bamboo. Where's the bamboo going? Anyway, there's a ton of bamboo kind of in this area. There's a bunch of bamboo right there. And I think one of the reasons that it doesn't get out here is just because most of the bamboo, most of the fuel that's being made is being made far away, and so I'm gonna fix that. So there will be some bamboo, some fuel bundles made out here. Another thing is our food is slowly going down, so we're gonna have to sort of handle that. We're gonna add in a few more food areas down here in the southeast section. So most of this is pretty much the way I want it. Although we're not churched enough. We do have a church going in. We're gonna have to, yeah, we're gonna have to deal with that. So the rest of this corner, this southeast corner, is gonna get filled with agrarian stuff. Not all of it's gonna be food, but an awful lot of it's gonna be food. So there's that. And someone just died. Whoa! Corinda the Sailor was keel-hauled for mutiny. That's a new one! I like it. Oh, that's so good. This area over here, it's kind of a jumbled mess. The jumbled mess is going to stay the way it is, but I'm probably going to expand a lot of, not necessarily like raw production, or I'm probably going to do a lot of like farming and stuff out here. So I'm just going to fill in these little places that are sort of like what the heck is going on out here? Like, why is this stuff even here? We're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix it. So yeah, we got some, I put in a bunch of things here, like we're gonna have a plantation, this stockpile is gonna go away. I put a barn in somewhere. Put in a few houses, right? No, materials were a house. Yeah, it's gonna go right there. Okay, so that's good. Yeah, I did put in a few houses. Okay, good. Yeah, and there's a storage barn going in there, so stuff's gonna happen over here. There'll be some, oh yeah, I even put in a few bridges, so, or 2 bridges. A few, 2, whatever. So I will progress that way. What are you selling me? Carbon steel tools. Tempted to start buying in coal. I'm not gonna lie. So, and then the little things of just like dealing with all the little things that pop up and not telling you about it, not having to make it interesting. It's so hard. It's been really hard to just make all these little things interesting in a, I'm gonna have a let's play and have an audience and have everybody care about what it is that I'm doing. Nobody cares that much about every little thing that I do. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tell you what I did over the last like 2 hours. And then finally, this section over here, this wooded section, we're gonna expand over here. We'll have at least 2 or 3 more, probably 2 or 3 more clusters of forestry and hunting and gathering and stuff like that, with some stuff in the middle. So like this area over here is going to be like a little mining district, complete with some of its own food and some of its own fuel stuff and stuff like that. So we'll do with that. And then if I manage to get this whole food and fuel balance thing figured out, I'll let you know and tell you how I did it. So for instance, like right here, like this should really be, I don't know, farmed or something? There should be something going right here. And I'll deal with that off camera. I'll tell you what I did. And yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna go do. So for you, you're not gonna see anything, but man, I'm just gonna play for the next 2 hours or something. It actually sounds like a lot of fun. So yes, again, this game is great. I hope you stick around for the rest of this episode, at least to see where this goes. Yeah, enjoy. And there we go. It is now year 129, which means it has been, what is that? 19 years, actually. It's 19 years of in-game time. It has been close to 3 hours, I think, 3 or 4 hours of actually playing time. And it definitely has been several weeks since you were last here. These people are selling me. Don't need food. We don't need food. So yeah, this is the sort of corner. This little corner area here is pretty much finished, although we haven't finished building up our quayside houses, whatever. So there's that. There's a little village area right in here. One of the reasons that it took me so long to get around to showing you this, to coming around and saying, okay, this is where we're at right now, is because I screwed up really bad. Shortly after you stopped watching this, I was playing along and having fun, and what is going on? Things just got a little slow. No, okay, we're good. We were having we were sort of slowly going down in our food. We needed to build up some things, and you don't need seeds, thank you. And then like 150 nomads showed up, and I said, you know what? With the 150 nomads, we could totally run out, build all the stuff that we need, and survive this. And I did it because you people weren't watching, and I knew that I wasn't gonna, suffer any on-air consequences. Well, it sucked. It sucked really bad. So that occurred right here. That was this right here, and we kind of plateaued a little bit and had some, and then we had a giant die-off right there. We've just now started, surpassing where we were, and we're doing just fine. We have all kinds of fuel, we have all kinds of food. So we're doing fine, but oh golly, that was pretty rough. We have since been doubling and tripling down, and we could do even more so, on tailors and weavers. We are going to town on clothing, an all clothing economy and we just sell it We sell clothing for mostly like things like stone and other mineable stuff. Just anything that requires a mine. At this point, things that I can actually run out of, I've started just buying in. So that's it. Like, what was it? Stone, iron, coal. Yeah. So a lot of this new stuff here. Oh, hey, sweet. A lot of this new stuff here, these new fields and stuff, came just as they were desperation measures just to get food on the table. It was pretty horrible. We need some more brickworks going. Yeah. Yep, that's what we want. Okay. We've been having a real problem keeping up with building supplies lately, and mostly it's been issue with bricks. Just not enough brick makers, so we finally made that. We're turning this area into sort of a manufacturing commerce district, and I'll be doing much more of that the next time you see this. So that's something. A lot of folks are out. Oh, lamp oil. They're out of whale blubber. What else can this guy do? Oh, all kinds of things. Vegetable oil. I should really think about. I forgot how you get vegetable oil. We're kind of running low on hemp. In fact, I'm just gonna say let's go switch over to bamboo. We do have plenty of fuel though. Like it's really not bad. We've been doing just fine on fuel. Doing just fine on all kinds of stuff. Now here's the fun question. Do we want to accept these nomads? Nomads. Whoa. I was gonna say yes. But this is 373 nomads. That's a lot of nomads. I'm gonna deny this. I'm gonna send them away. And I hope the next time they come... Wow, that's a lot of nomads. No, I'm hoping next time they come it's like 150 of them. And then are they just gonna like walk away now? I feel bad. 373 people like, we need a place to stay. And what do I say? No! Our kind only. So. Oh yeah, this area up here, I'm really ashamed of this. This is just completely inelegant and stupid. But this was sort of the, okay, it's an empty place and we need to put crops there right now. And this is what you do when you accept way too many nomads. Like we almost did just now. When you accept way too many nomads, you just have to feed people. But our food's been slowly sort of going up. Our fuel has been holding pretty steady. Oh, so, for instance, here, we're going to buy in some coal. How are we doing on tools? We're fine on tools. Maybe buy in a few, though. We're going to buy in some coal. Oh, bricks. We need the bricks. Need bricks so bad. Fire bundle, we're fine on. I'm going to buy in some furnace fuel, though. I think I can afford all this. Don't really need lumber, but logs are an issue. So just to kind of not put too much pressure on things, I think I might bring in like 200 lumber. Okay, 5,600. Can we do this? Well, I know we can, but... So the question is, let's say 30 full coats. 100 wool coats. Maybe more like 50 for full coats. And then a lot of parsnips. 2,600 parsnips. Sorry, 2,601 parsnips. So they feel like they got a profit. Which I don't even know if that means anything. Fire bundle, bronze tool. Do we want any tools? I think we might even pick up a few tools. 50 steel tools. Might as well, right? 500. Oh, I didn't realize, got rid of all the full coats. So what do we got? 20. 201. Alright. Trade. There we go. So plenty of tools, plenty of good stuff. Including a lot of stuff that we would otherwise have to mine for. Let's dig clay. I've been turning up my, I've been doing a lot more shore houses lately, actually. Wow, this is chugging so hard. Oh, no, not really. This, we're doing it. I've been doing a lot of speed too lately. just to, you know, be able to run this thing. I forget how slow these boats move at speed 2. I'm going to see speed 1 because, gosh, they move really slowly on speed 1. Yeah, he's slow motion at speed 1. That's crazy. Crazy sauce. Anyway. What's that? Corn. Oh, that's what corn... That's kind of what corn looks like at that age. Yeah, okay, kind of. This area isn't really what corn looks like, but this kind of is what corn looks like. Anyway. Then again, I still can't get over what they do with raspberries, but that's... I've already talked about that, and yeah. There's a giant hole in the ground right... Oh yeah, I cleared out all this hardwood just because it was time. Just clear it out, start over. Our deep quarry is being upgraded, at which point, once it's really done upgrading, then I don't know what we're gonna do, quite frankly. Yeah, this area over here is still prospering, our sort of medieval New England kind of... Medieval / New England, not medieval New England. I know that there were no Europeans in New England in the medieval era. Anyway, this area is flourishing rather nicely. As I said, this sort of south-central area is doing pretty well. Although, we really gotta build faster. Maybe I need more builders. Maybe we need like 100 builders. Yeah, let's have like 100 builders. So yeah, that's sort of the state of things. I think next what I'm going to try to do is, I was hoping that I'd be able to accept all these nomads. And if I were able to accept these nomads, look at them, they're all leaving. Oh, they're so sad. If I were able to accept the nomads, I would probably want to clear all this area out over here, which I'm going to do anyway. Especially since we're down to, what, 70 logs? Ugh. Clear this area out and begin sort of laying out what this place is going to be here in a bit. The commerce, and remember, this is all building up to a cathedral. So, yeah, let's do this. Let's just clear it. If you don't got anything else to do, you just come over here. This is probably too much stuff. I'll probably regret this, but yeah. So, as you can tell, I'm sort of grouping similar, what are they called? Similar industries over in this area, just all together, partly just to be okay with it, to have it, to know where everything is. Like, where's my bedding makers? Well, a lot of them are right here, so there you go. Because every once in a while I'll be sort of like, hey, where exactly... Oh, we're out of logs. It's like, where exactly are my building suppliers? And I kind of lose them, which is sort of silly, but there you go. What's wrong with this country smithy? Steel tool, log plus iron plus gold. It's got to be logs. It's got to be logs missing. Iron and coal are doing just fine, I think. Right? Iron and coal are just fine, right? Coal, yeah, there's plenty of coal. Iron. Yeah, iron's fine. It's not spectacular, but it's fine. Yeah, it must be logs. Well, we're gonna go kill some trees, so that should help. We do have 218 laborers, which is not bad. Oh, we gotta get some storage over here. Yeah, I'll work on that. But yeah, so I'll probably also expand my growing capacity out here, just because we're sort of hovering on food, and we are growing, and I don't really like hovering on food when you're growing. So, yeah. We do not want Frisian cows or horses. Here's our lovely canal trading post. I think that's pretty cool, except for this thing right here. Originally I had it sort of over in this area, but what I did was I forgot that it actually has like a canal section here. Anyway, I screwed it up. I screwed it up bad. So I fixed it. I'm trying to think what else to show off. As I said, we're a little low on building supplies, so I'm working on that, but it's mostly, as I said, a brick issue, and we are now building more bricks. Furnace fuel is going to be an issue, though. We should really work on that. But I'm going to work on that off camera. this is the state of the world right now. If you hang on for just a few more seconds, you will see what happens after. You know what? The next time you see this, I will probably have a few more. I'll have this sort of forested area fixed up. This forested area will have forester lodges, gatherers, hunters, all this stuff over in here. We'll keep all this area primarily, you know, pretty well foresty, but we'll utilize it pretty thoroughly as well. Well, that's where we're at, and see you in a bit. Goodbye for now from who's this? Hamel the Builder. Hamel is 53. He will be dead the next time we meet. Bye, folks. And here we go. It's been, let's see here, it's been only about 7 years actually since the last time we spoke. A little bit, one of the things I was talking about over here was having, you know, what the Forester Lodge was what the Forester situation was gonna be like over in the forested quarter, and I don't think it's gonna be quite a forested quarter. We have this Forester Lodge here, which we added another one. Where is it? It's right there. Another one right here. The rest of this, though, I think we're gonna actually farm. I've been having, it's one of those things where you think you're doing fine, and then you see your food slowly depleting, and you're just like, oh, I need to think about this. So I've been turning all this into farmland. We're going to turn pretty much all of this into farmland. This is outside of, all of this stuff outside of the range over here. This is all going to end up being farmland. I don't know what's going to happen right over here in the corner. We're definitely not going to put down another Forester Lodge. At least I don't think so. Maybe we do. I don't know. Maybe we just leave it. I don't think so though. I really wanted to just utilize this entire map. So let's utilize the entire map. We'll put some houses or something in here to service these Forester Lodges, I think. So this is the southwest corner of things. Oh yeah, that's right. I should harvest all these resources over here, so that I can plunk down some more farms. What y'all say? What do y'all say? I think it's a great idea. Food is back on the rise at this point, which is awfully nice. I've thrown down a few fishing docks just to have a little fun. For a while, I was having trouble with iron, not iron ore or coal or whatever, just iron. So I threw down a couple of foundries. And when I say I was having trouble with iron, what I was actually having trouble with was having a decent number of tools. So I'm glad I'm back up to this. This northwest corner. Oh, hey, look. This northwest corner is all farmed up pretty much, or going to be very soon. Oh, I should probably plunk down some farms in there. I'll do that when you're not looking. Now, what should I have over here? I think I'm gonna actually do something a little bit unusual. I'm gonna go with sheep. And then let's split up the sheep a little bit. Where are my sheep? Because I want some wool. Okay, there we go. And split. Good stuff. Alright. I think one of the annoying things about these big, vast sort of farming areas where I'm just like, shoot, we gotta farm it, we gotta farm it up. One of the things I notice is that I'm not subtle about it, and I'm not interesting about it. I end up just sort of like, yeah, there are houses somewhere, there's a market, and there's a few other things that you sort of need, but other than that, you know what, I don't care. I don't make it look pretty. I'm really happy about this area down here. This area looks lived in, you know? It has little clusters of houses and little places where farms and orchards and stuff go. It's just really nice. It's nice. It's nice. I have plunked down the cathedral. It is on its way. It just needs a little bit more iron. Whoa, it only needs 2 more iron, and then the building begins. You guys may see this thing turn into the... You know that transition between when you are just adding resources and when it actually starts to build, that little transition thing it does, I think you're about to see that. In fact, let's see here. Who's this? A vendor. You're working. Are you carrying? Oh, you're carrying stone. You don't count. You don't count. This area here is going to be it's the plaza area. There's a market. There's a governor's office. There's a colonial hall. And some nice houses. I don't know why I put these here. I'm going to actually surround this thing primarily with medieval stuff. I haven't really been doing much in the way of medieval stuff because I feel like, well, you can't upgrade anything. And I really like upgrading stuff so that fuel efficiency is sort of a thing. But unfortunately, can't really do that with the medieval stuff, but the medieval stuff looks good. And this is the area that's supposed to look good, so I'm going to try to surround it with medieval houses and like taverns and stuff like that. We'll see how it goes. Oh, I don't care about you. I do not need apricot seeds. Go away. Pleb. Anyway. Are we harvesting what we should be harvesting? Oh yeah, this stuff over here. How many? Yeah, we have 236 laborers. Up from, or actually significantly down from an earlier point when we were just inundated with laborers. When we had but then we, filled in all these farms. So we have a few more people on these farms than we probably really need, but that's okay in my opinion. Sometimes what you really need to do is just overkill on something. I don't know if that's actually true in this case, but that's okay. Let me put in a couple of, let's have us some hemp, shall we? I mean, it's gonna be next year, but that's okay. Yeah. Come on. I know what your problem is. There we go. What does this merchant want? Ooh, chocolate. Don't tell my villagers I'm not giving them chocolate. Alright? Just don't. Okay? We don't need them, revolting. They're already revolting enough as it is, am I right? No, anyway, sorry, what? Oh, you know what we should use over here? Could really use a school. I should get that going. I wonder where I could fit one of those. You know what? We don't need to grow in this area necessarily. Let's throw a couple of things down. Where's my school? Schoolhouse. One room schoolhouse. There we go. There's a lot of folks over in this area, so let's make sure that there's a church, there's a schoolhouse, and oh, let's also get a cemetery in there. Central church, I don't need that. A chapel though. A chapel would be good. And then let's get a nice big cemetery right in the back here. Right there. Cemetery's too small. Cemetery's too small. What are you saying about my cemetery, dude? Come on. Saying my cemetery's too small? Gosh. Okay, let's have a cemetery there. Okay. I don't know what we're gonna fit in there. Maybe a little house. It'll be nice. This village area over here will get taken care of. Nice, nice. Here we have plenty of iron ore and coal. We've got lots of mines, plenty of mine sites. At any point I could just start finishing those guys up. And oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. But the other thing that's been going on is I've been buying in things like stone. I've been buying in stone, iron, coal, stuff like that. So basically, you can't mine everything. Well, you can, but mines do end up emptying out at some point. So, So one thing I want to point out, the Colonial Hall is now finished. So this is, theoretically, this is supposed to sort of be the center of governance and commerce in this area, or in this little in this whole town, actually. What's interesting is this is the old town. A lot of sort of old-fashioned stuff goes on here, and it's just fine. But the new, bigger, better stuff is over here, which is kind of interesting. One thing I'm going to do, but yeah, the cathedral is being built. It has one work out of 8,000. You go, guys. You just keep going. You just keep. Oh, 3. Yep, 4. Nice. And at this rate, yeah, you'll see this structure as it upgrades and as things get dealt with in our little colony. How are we on food? 59,000 food. We need more. Real quick, I'm going to remove this structure, and then I'm going to have another stockpile over, not there. How about here? And then another one kind of here-ish. Because, oh, don't do that. Because we're going to, we are going to be clearing this area out, for sure. And this area is where a lot of my, new housing is gonna go. So, you know, it's kind of a thing. Let's get another stockpile. There we go. Alright. And then I think I will set up a harvest. Oh no, you know what? I actually don't want to harvest down there. I just don't. Yeah, things get really laggy when you have 2019 adults. Yep. Well, yeah, that's the stuff. Oh, this whole big line of houses. I love this. I get so uncreative when it's just like, okay, what do we need to do? We need to build stuff. Okay, what do we need? Farms. Okay, we need houses. Okay, sweet. I know, let's build a bunch of houses. Let's build a bunch of farms. We're good. Let's go. Yeah, I'm kind of a nudnik when it comes to stuff like that. Get us a road there. And we should probably get us a barn, actually. I know what I'm going to do. Give me a barn right there. Oh yes. And right here, it will also service this forester lodge. And is there also going to be, yeah, hunting cabin? We'll have some gatherers as well. Yeah, there you go. Well, that's the state of things. This is not going to be the last episode. This is definitely going to be, so this is going to be probably the second to last episode. I'm actually getting pretty good at recording, at like playing this and recording and playing this and recording. I think it's a good way to go for late stage Banished. So yeah, you'll have one more episode. It's going to be a little bit, but at this point, yeah, this is the way things are. It is summer. There's harvest going on. We will have plenty of food. And the next time you come, I really do want to have this corner finished. Oh, and I do want to point out over here, so this little complex here is new. And I've set up this corner area here, or this sort of edge area here, as a place where there's housing and there's storage and there's like a church and more storage and there's gonna be a school, right? There's a school, right? Yeah, there's a school. Okay, cool. We're good on schools. So this area over here kind of services these places. In fact, let's get out this. Yeah, see these people live over there. It's not too far. It's not completely ideal. Some of these people are traveling kind of too far. Maybe we need another couple houses or so. Maybe what we do is we just add a few more houses over here. But I will do that off camera. I'm pretty pleased with how this is going. I'm really looking forward to having more than 85 build on this medieval cathedral and having just surrounded, just really looking like it's in its element. Which is funny, I have a medieval cathedral and then like a governor's office and then a colonial hall. Because you know, medieval cathedrals and colonial halls go together. Just go with it, alright? Just go with it. Well, I think this is going to be the end of the episode, so you know what? I enjoyed myself. I hope you enjoyed yourself as well. If you did, feel free to leave a like, a comment, a subscription. There will be some more Banished. If you're interested in what it is that I do around here, I do a lot of strategy gaming. If you're new to the channel or something. I do a lot of CK2, and I'm hoping to spread out a little bit. Get some of the Anno games, maybe get some 4X back on the channel. I was a little bit disappointed in my last 4X foray, but maybe next time will be different. Maybe. But as always, I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I do look forward to seeing you next time. Goodbye, everybody, from this guy with the wheelbarrow. Who is this? Oh, it's a gal. It's a gal with a wheelbarrow. Joel-Larry. Whatever. Anyway, she's 64, and she's picking up resources. And she says goodbye for now. And that's my cat.